Hi everyone, it's Ruth from Ruth's Astrology and Tarot. Today I want to talk about 2026 and we want to look at J.D. Vance's chart because I believe Trump's health is becoming more and more fragile because he's getting older. So Vance is next in line. He does have the Sun in Leo. It's in the first house alongside with Venus. It is a very charismatic presence. He also has the Sun that is square Saturn in the fourth house, and that is the difficulties he had in childhood that really have made his life the way it is. That fourth house is very strong in his chart. He has Mercury in Virgo in the second house in exaltation. It is squared by Uranus. He's a fast thinker and he is unpredictable. With that in mind, Mercury is moving slow in his chart, so there's a little give and take there in how fast he's thinking. The moon is in Libra. He wants to please those who are around him. He wants to be liked by everyone. Presidents who have had moon in Libra are Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. They were known for their diplomatic qualities. Additionally, Pluto is joining the moon in the third house, and that's very powerful communication and somebody who keeps a lot of secrets. It reinforces his strong presence and his diplomatic skills. Mars is placed in Scorpio, which is very good. Mars in Scorpio is in exaltation. It brings drives and strategic energy that supports the transformations that he wants to make, and secrecy. Vance also has Port of Fortune and Saturn in the fourth house with Scorpio. So it means that he has to work hard for everything he gets. And the burdens from the past come up. He has a very strong sense of duty. It's also a delay in the hard-earned success. But Saturn does operate better in a day chart, and he does have a day chart. Neptune is at 29 degrees, and right now he has square Neptune. This is his secrecy around his children and not wanting that to be out in the public. I will say he has Peleus in the 8th house in Pisces, and there's strong women. His wife is a very strong woman, and he probably has some wisdom there. It can be somebody who's doing some gaslighting and manipulating, trying to escape from difficult situations, but it is associated with Jupiter and Neptune, which can lead to peaceful endings. Jupiter in the 6th is retrograde in Capricorn, and ruled by Saturn in the 4th, indicates that work and the duty that he feels reinforces the chart. And then I would like to, in summary, say that, it's very, very possible that he is going to rise to the presidency in 2026. It will be very difficult for him. There will be challenges, and he has a very strong signature, just like Trump does. He needs to stand out. That makes him happy. The challenging aspects between Leo and Scorpio forecast significant obstacles in his that he needs to overcome as a leader. The astrological movements in 2026 with Pluto in Aquarius and the nodes changing signs and the eclipses in Aquarius in Leo signal major changes for him and Trump. And I think that if Vance becomes vice president, it will be a very big test for him. I do want to say that perfection in his chart is in the 7th house with Pluto. That is his business relationships and his wife. And he is in a relationship with Trump and his wife. And so this is going to attract open enemies. It's going to mean dominance in relationships. It can mean sudden changes because of the eclipses and the nodes. Pluto in Aquarius resists dominant leadership styles, and that is what is in the universe right now. So Vance is going to face stiff opposition and pressures to change in July. These astrologically influences mean that he will have to adapt his style and change, because there's going to be a lot of heat in 2026 and a lot of riots. So I do want to also say that this information is intended for entertainment and self-reflective purposes only. This is Ruth from Ruth's Astrology, talking to you about 2026 and politics. Bye-bye.